What up, though? Yeah, yeah. Um, just wanted to get some off my chest real quick. I'm a little disappointed, you know. Uh, you're probably seeing my facial expression or whatever, but it's all good. Never compromise who you are. Never compromise your principles and morals for nobody. You know. Uh, that's the essence of who you are. Yo, you are your morals. You are your core values that you stand for. Excuse me. I mean, if you don't have any principles to stand on and any values, uh, to as an example to set for other people who may try to enter your life or befriend you or whatever, or just form a relationship with you, you know, uh, it ain't gonna be good for you because people gonna feel like they can do whatever the hell they want to do to you, what they want to do, how the fuck they want to do it. They feel like, oh, they ain't got no. They just like the wind. They just blow whatever. They just go whatever way the wind blow. Motherfuckers use you, man, or try to play with you. Try to play, especially these females. Y'all already know where I'm going. You know, like I said, I'm a heterosexual male, so most of my videos gonna be talking about male and female relationships, black male and female relationships first and foremost. Now, if a person from a different race, watch my video or watch one of my videos and you know, they find something informative or agree with something that I said or whatever, that's fine. I'm not, uh, banning people from other races from, watching my videos or uh, getting something out of it if they do. But my primary man, I'm kind of pissed, and I hate when I get like this, man. Straight up, this bitch, boy. And the crazy thing is, I stopped fucking with her, like, for the reason that I'm pissed tonight. And I'm pissed. Have you ever been pissed that you pissed? Have you ever been upset that you got upset about something? You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now. Like, she free to do whatever the fuck she want. Your exes, you can't listen. Niggas, brothers, black men, listen, man. Stop trying to still control your ex like y'all still together. Stop looking at her the same way you used to when y'all was together. Cause that ain't the same dynamic no more. That ain't the same chemistry no more. And it really, excuse me, it really gets it really matters really get complicated when y'all still fuck from time to time. See, that's the whole major force in the whole thing. Because when you still have sex with them, periodically from time to time, it don't matter how often or how uh, far apart. When you still have sex with your ex, it brings back old feelings, old emotions, and it basically it take you back to mentally. You travel back in time to when y'all was together in the beginning, at least. You know, and even after that, it take a while, man. Sometimes it take years to get them feelings and emotion, old feelings and old emotions out about your ex. It's natural. Don't get me wrong now. It's natural to uh still have feelings for them. It's natural to still want to kick it with them like that. That's natural. So calling that. Got no for straight up. Cause you was fucking inconsiderate. That's my whole beef. The sex, yeah, I wanted to fuck the shit out you tonight. Get that far head that you love giving me. I wanted to do all that. Get all of that. But I can live without that. I can go to sleep tonight without fucking you, without having sex. Cause sex don't control me. It's a natural function. Of course I enjoy it, but it don't control me. It don't, dictate, what I'm saying, my morals and like I say, my principles. You ain't my girl no more. We we exes. But we still fuck. Well, lately we've been fucking. In the last 2 weeks, I said we probably fucked 3, 4 times. We only been split up since about January, beginning of this year. So what's that? 6 months. That ain't shit. When you been with somebody years, we fucked around for a couple of years strong. We had our problems and shit and all that, like every other relationship, but we considered each other to be in a relationship with each other. You know, we still held that title. And she was here every day. I'm saying every other day or whatever, because she got her own spot. I got my own spot, and that's the way I like it. Uh, whatever. But, you know, I'm gonna drive to the point here in a minute. They're trying to lay a little foundation first, like I always do in all my videos. So, you know, uh, uh, so when you do that, it it compromises your feelings because you go back. Your mind think, your brain think, because it's this person and y'all doing the shit y'all used to do when y'all's in a relationship. Your brain gets confused and say, "Oh, y'all back together." So then the brain sends signals to your heart, and them old feelings start coming back. Then you start reacting to them, and that's what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't totally over your ex, or you don't allow yourself time to totally get over them, it's easy to get drawn back into those old feelings and old ways. Then you start reacting the same way you used to, clowning and all that other goofy ass shit. You dig? So, what you don't have the right to do because they no longer belong to you. Y'all no longer sharing y'all life together. Y'all no longer rocking in that manner. You know, uh, so it's real dangerous. It's real important to you treading on thin ice. When you fucking with your ex prematurely. Now, a couple of years go by, or I can't give the exact amount of time because it's different for each person. It's different for each relationship because that depends on a lot of different things. How deep you was with them, how deep y'all was in love, how deep the feelings was, how long y'all was together. All of that plays a part in getting over that person. And the term "getting over" them don't mean you don't ever want to see him again in life. You hate him. You wish this bad on him. No, I don't mean that. It simply means setting yourself free emotionally from this person, so that they can't dictate your feelings. They can't pull you this way, pull you that way. They can't, disappoint you. Not in that way no more. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit y'all was going through when y'all was together, they can no longer put you in that place. That you're not in your feelings like that no more. That's the first sign that you're not fully over your ex. When they do something and you react the same way, them old feelings come back. You react the same way you did when y'all was in a relationship because you felt you had a right to. Like, bitch, I'm fucking with you. You in my crib. I got you around my kids. I'm sharing my life with you. So, you know, bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? You hold them to a standard when they yours. When y'all in a relationship, when y'all rocking together, you hold them to a standard. But when y'all no longer together, you can't hold them to that same standard no more because they can do what the fuck they want to do. I mean, they could have did. See, first of all, for you hoes who might look at this video and then be like, you can't control no woman. You can't, even when y'all in a relationship, you can't control no. So no, you're right. You can't control no motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you this much: if I'm fucking with you and I'm allowing you access to my life, bitch, if you don't meet my standards, if you don't live up to my fucking standards, you gonna be gone any motherfucking way. So you can do what the fuck you do on out that door. So no, I can't control you, but I can control what the fuck goes on in my shit. I can control what the fuck go on in my life. And if you want to be a part of my life and you ain't acting right and you tripping and shit and all that, then shit, you finna get the fuck out of my. I do have that much control over your ass to put you out this bitch. I bet I control that. Who stay and who go. Shit. So, that being said, uh, that being said, uh, yeah, you just got to be careful. You got to be fucking careful, man. You know, uh, it's a dangerous thing. You treading on in deep waters when you're doing that. When you don't allow yourself enough time to get over them, treading on really deep waters. You know, uh, so back to what I was saying about being upset because you're upset, disappointed in yourself because you still allow that person to, you know what I'm saying, to take you there because you're like, damn, I thought I was over there. I thought I was past them emotions like that. Because anger, that's the first sign you ain't over that person. When they can still upset you. by something they do. I ain't talking about nothing major like get you fired from your job or get you locked up or, drain your bank account. I ain't talking about no major shit like that. I'm talking about when they can still upset you by small shit that they do with their own personal life, their own actions can still upset you because you expected something else and they didn't do it. And now you upset, you disappointed. And that's what, I'm going through tonight. Like I'm 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 upset because I got upset because I ain't supposed to. I sent her these long ass messages and was saying my little thing, but I have to admit I didn't curse her out. I wasn't all like, bitch, fuck you, don't ever. I've been there and done that. We all have. We all, the fellas, we all know what that's like. You send a bitch a paragraph going the fuck off. Yeah, been there and done that. You know. So it wasn't like that, but still, it was too much for us to not been together for 6 months. It was just too much. It showed her that I still got those kind of feelings for her. And I ain't really, I'm not embarrassed that she know that I still care about her because I do. I even told her, yeah, I still got feelings for her. I still care about you. But that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And that's what I always tell my exes. Yeah, I might still have feelings for you, whatever, but that ain't got nothing to do with anything. See, we can't let this right here control our feet. Meaning, don't let your heart and your feelings take you places that you don't need to be. You dig what I'm saying? So you know, so here go the point of the whole thing, bitch. Just cause we ain't together no more, don't mean you finna play with me. It don't give you the right to treat me like I'm just a random nigga off, at the bar that you met and you fucking with or whatever. Don't, and I ain't speaking for everybody. I'm only speaking for me on this right here. Don't fucking think just because we ain't together no more and you done got a little taste of some new dick or whatever you doing, niggas in your ear, whatever, whatever. Don't think that now somehow you ain't gotta respect me like you used to. That's the point I'm getting at. Like you ain't gotta respect me no more. No, I'm still that same dude with them same morals and same values as I was when we was together. Just because we ain't together no more. mm, just because we ain't together no more, and I just had a little slight sensation in my head, y'all. So I'm drinking this tea now. But just because we ain't together no more, don't give you the right to start trying to play me like a little old. For real. Bottom line, you ain't finna play me like no little old. The shit we used to get into it over when we was together. And I see now you doing some of that same similar shit. So I'm like, okay, that's what you was on the whole time anyway. The little lying little shit, the little sneaky little shit. You was on that anyway. Because I see you still trying to do it and don't even have to. You don't have to now because you don't owe me shit. I ain't your man no more. You don't owe me nothing. So you ain't gotta be. In other words, yeah, you owe me my respect because I'm gonna demand that. But you don't have to. What would old girl say on Friday? You don't have to lie, Craig. You don't have to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, you ain't gotta lie to me. If you finna kick it with your dude, he ain't even gotta be your dude. I don't even give a fuck. That's too much information. I don't even need to know who he is to you. If you finna go kick it with a random, that's on you. You did, but don't lie about. Don't feel like you have to lie to me about it and have me waiting on something. You know, if in other words, if you say you're gonna do something, whether we together or not, I'm still gonna expect you to do it. And if you don't, it's ways to communicate that. You did. You ain't my girl no more. If you can't make it to my crib, if we was finna have a session and something came up that you wanted to do, I ain't gonna be able to make it. Something came up. I don't need no details. Just a common courtesy. You saying I ain't gonna be able to make it, baby. Hey, I know I told you I was coming through with. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to tell me something came up. You can just be like, I ain't gonna make it. I'm not gonna make just that common courtesy. Uh, because I expect that, and I believe honestly in my heart I would give you that same consideration. If we plan to do something came up, a chick call who I've been waiting on, and shit, I want to kick it with her. I want to get to know her. Then I can't make it to the thing we playing. I'll be like, hey, something came up. I ain't gonna be able to make it, but you know, call you in a little bit. Call you a little later and see what's up with you. Or give me a call later on in the week, see what's up. Yeah, she gonna be disappointed. Feelings gonna be hurt, all that still in her feelings. And she know that translation is he finna go fuck with another chick. That, ain't none of your business. As long as I ain't messy and get you caught up in no shit. That ain't none of your business. You did? As long as I still respect you as a person, that I still have feelings for and give you that common courtesy and common respect, then you good. He can't make it. Whatever your mind telling you, he fucking with this bitch. He doing it. He doing that. Okay, I may be, may not, but you ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's that. You can't be mad. You can't stop fucking with me. You could be like, I ain't fucking with him no more. Cause that just bring about opening up old wounds, and that shit just pissed me off and upsetting me. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this nigga alone, and I can't do nothing but fall. I can't do nothing but respect him and be like, I feel you. But that sex, that's what compromises everything, man. Because if y'all actions in that bedroom was fire, if that sex was fire, damn, that will make it harder to leave your exes all the way alone. Because if that motherfucking pussy in that head game was stupendous, and y'all split up, break up, she start doing her thing with somebody else, you start doing your thing with somebody else. Because that's the first thing we do when we trying to get over a motherfucker who got that fire. We try to start experiencing that with somebody else, hoping that they can match them. Like, damn, I hope she can suck dick like my ex did. Damn, I hope her head fire like my ex would. Damn, I hope her ass fat. Damn, I hope she know how to work that motherfucker like she. You know what I'm saying? And you can't lie. We all do it. You start comparing the two. You did, and sometimes you get lucky and the new person you fucking with got that shit going on. You know, but it still never totally relieve you of your emotional duties, but it help you get there. But when that shit don't match, when her shit, the new chick shit can't match the ex, man, you be like, fuck. Cause then in your mind you like, psh, another nigga getting all that good shit, all that fire. Cause you know how the bitch was with you. You know how she kept your dick in her motherfucking mouth. You ain't even have to ask for the motherfucking head. Bitch wanted to do it. When you had one of them freaky ass, nympho ass exes, that makes it hard for a brother to move on emotionally because you can fuck 4, 5 different random hoes and still when you get through, you gonna be thinking about your motherfucker like, damn, none of them bitches fuck with her. Yeah, one of them fuck with her. So that makes it hard, like I say, then when they start creeping back through, you start slowly letting them back, come back around, you know, some random weekends, y'all texting, hitting each other up. She end up coming through drunk. You drunk, you know how that drunk sex is, you know what I'm saying? Then by y'all being exes and already having a bond, you comfortable. You did what I'm saying? You fucking lay up. That's when you got feelings for a motherfucker when y'all fucking just don't even wash your shit off. Just go to sleep. Just roll over on her ass and go to sleep. You did butt ass naked. Wake up the next morning, do it again. That's what make it hard, cause they ain't technically they not yours no more. So your feelings are lying to you. Not lying to you like they ain't real, but they misleading you. They real, but they misleading you because this is not because the next weekend or the next fucking day, 2 days later, she go kick it with another nigga or her new nigga. She go kick it with her new nigga, and you got to deal with that. Damn, cause you know what that nigga getting. You know what he getting. All that fire head, all that fire pussy. Then he piss off. She hitting you up. So as soon as he turn his back, she trying to come back and fuck with you again because she like your shit. It's a messy thing, man. It's a messy thing, straight up. No joke, for real. It's a messy thing. You know, ain't nothing to play with, man, because it's feelings involved. And if you ain't strong minded enough, I know some weak ass niggas out here who done tripped to their ex and moved on and she fucking with another nigga, like ain't fucking with him no more. Like he ready to go hurt something. Stupid ass, get your ass locked up and or get your ass fucked up. You did? So gotta be careful with that, man. And like I always say, I always told myself in all of my relationships, when it was over and the bitch had that fire, and mostly all my exes did, all of them did. They all had that fire. And that shit was hard. It's the mental part of it, knowing. Now, if you get some pussy on a regular basis from your new chick or some of your old chicks back in the day coming back around, first thing brothers do when they when they get out of a relationship, when they get out of a long-term relationship, first thing they do is they go back and they Rolodex and they try to call up them day one. They try to call up that you know what I'm saying, them chicks that y'all chemistry just like that, just fire. Call them up, call up your old hoes, like what's up, what's good, woo, woo. So if you had that kind of effect with them, you know, well, most of your exes still fuck with you after they done got over you and they done did their thing and they moved on. Time went by, years went by. You know, you holler at them, still got a number on them or something, or run into a mutual friend or something. You know, it's a good chance that they will come kick it with you. You know, on some just some random sex shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was fire, and they still got feelings for you. You know, some of your exes you gonna always have feelings for. I don't care how much in love you are with your new chick. It's just something about her that's strictly her and is exclusive to her. Your new chick fire. She doing everything she's supposed to do. You falling for it. Y'all vibing, but it's just something about that ex that your new chick can't do or ain't doing, and that's fine because they not the same person. So don't compare your new one to your ex either. That's that makes it hard too. So I hope I ain't went too far off, but trying to get back to the point. Um, just because we ain't together no more, meaning you fucking with whoever you want to fuck with, and I'm fucking with whoever I want to fuck with, don't mean, bitch, that you can disrespect me or you can start treating me like these new niggas out here you fucking with. I'm not them. Yeah, I can't make you do shit. You free to do what you want to do. But when it comes to me, them same rules apply. Them same rules still apply. Yeah, them same rules still apply. Yeah, they still apply. You did. So call, you say, see, you gotta be fair. I try to be fair at the same time because uh, I'm like, uh, I'm like, I really gotta go get me some prescription glasses, man. For wearing these old dollar store reading glasses and shit, because you're supposed to just use them to read. When you wearing them, for more than that on a more permanent term basis, it mess your eyes up even worse. But I try to be fair. If I know I'm fucking with another chick on a regular, which I would, I'll make another video on that shit. I kind of alluded to some shit that I was going through with her in some previous video. I just never really went in on it and targeted her. I just was kind of allude to some things in general, but it was still, you know, you can apply it to that situation. But so I try to be fair. If I'm fucking with somebody, I can't get mad at you for what you're doing. I can't expect you to break plans and all that shit. And you know, uh, but that same respect, sweetheart, you're gonna have to give me. You're gonna have to give me. And like I say, we fucked up because we started back fucking. Okay, when I first got with the new chick that I was fucking with, and her first started kicking it, I let my ex come through on a drunk night, kid was at the crib, at her crib. She came, my ex came through on a drunk night mission. We did what we do. We did. And there was that one incident after that. I was like, let me chill because my new chick was cool. And our sex was good. Uh, yeah, it was nice. Her body just she ain't as thick as my ex. And I'm a man, I'm an ass man. She ain't as thick as my ex. She on the slim side, but she ain't got no hips. Ain't no big old ass, but she got the ass though. She got a little fat ass on her. And she got some little fat little legs. She cool. Nice little titties. Head game, ex head game, far. But my new chick head game, stupendous. Like, and she caught it in her jaw. She let me bust in her mouth. My ex, I could have, and she asked me plenty of times, you want to? But when I tell you her pussy was so motherfucking fire and hitting it from the back, just looking at all that ass and grabbing that ass and busting all up in that motherfucker, to me was fire than waste. I call it wasting a nut in your mouth. I'd rather hit it from the back and go on and get that real deal off. Boom. I mean, busting in your mouth would have been cool. It would have been cool. I would have got pleasure out of it, no doubt. But then I'm like, I still rather, I would have rather came from hitting it from the back. So that's why I never busted them. I never came in her mouth. She didn't care. She wouldn't care. Like I say, she even asked me several times, you want me to suck it to you? Like, nah, bend your ass over. Straight up. So, but the new chick, pussy was good, real nice. But and she used to want me to come in her mouth. That was like one of her. She liked it. My ex asked, "Did I want to?" The new one didn't ask. She was like, "I'm finna make you." You know what I'm saying? It's I'm finna make you come in my mouth. Like I ain't taking no for no answer. So she, any real nigga don't, yeah. Plus, her ass wasn't as fat as my ex, so but it was there and it was nice. And I mean, like I say, sex was on a 1 to 10, man. My ex was a 10, man. Her was like an 8. So, close. But like I said, it's just gonna be certain shit your ex got that the new chick don't get. And that's what make it hard to totally leave that ex alone. Why are you trying to develop a new relationship? Because you stay looking back at that like, damn, like, whoo, shit. You know how a chick walk past in the store and you with your gear look off and take that quick. That's how we do with our exes. It could be that one thing that she did that just drove you crazy in the bedroom. And you're gonna always be kind of looking back at it like, fuck. So, like I say, it's a difficult thing. It's a dangerous thing sometimes, you know. This video going on 40 motherfucking minutes. I'm finna ready to shut it down. Um, but still the same nigga, so you gon' still give me that same respect. I can't clown with you. I can't go off and all that shit like I used to when we was together. And the only reason why I did that we was together, I clown with my chicks when we together because I'm like, you gon' give me this respect. You certain things you just not gonna be able to motherfucking do, bitch. I'm not gonna let you play me like a sucker. So of course I'm finna be on your head when it's time for me to be on your head. Bitch, you're not finna stay out late with these hoes, flirting with niggas and doing all this shit. You're not finna flirt with no motherfucking niggas in my face. You're not finna motherfucking, just rules and regulations, standards. Like I said in the beginning, principles, moral standards. I'm gonna enforce them motherfuckers when we together. When we ain't together, you gotta deal another man. You gotta deal with his rules and regulations if he got in. And every man's rules ain't the same. It's a lot of shit that should be common, like your fucking manhood and making a bitch respect you. That should be universal across the board for all men. But different other different uh little personal things that brothers expect and every man got his different set of expectations, you know. So I can't do nothing about his expectations of you. But mine ain't gonna change. Mine's still the same. If you come back around my motherfucking door trying to get up in my crib again and get some of this dick again, bitch, you already know my standards are still the same. Whether we fucking on a permanent basis or not, still gonna be the same standard. Meaning that you ain't finna lie to me, you ain't finna be disrespectful to me. The same shit when we was together. The principle's still the same, and you gonna give me that, or walk out that motherfucking door. Go on over, and do what you do with the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how far that pussy head is. I'm not gonna compromise my morals for it. So that's what happened, bro. Uh, I was on some chill shit tonight, chilling. Actually, I had some little half-ass plans to meet this new chick that I just get met last weekend at the club, at the bar. Thick bed bone. It's gonna be fun hitting that. You dig? So we, trying to kind of see what our vibe and energy is. So far so gravy. You know what I'm saying? So I had kind of had plans to kick it with her tonight, but she, was kicking it with not kicking it, but she went to go support one of her friends, her female friends who, you know, lost a loved one. So she was supporting her and her family today, and she was like, "I'm gonna get at you when I get done with them," but I know how they can go, so I'm like, "Go ahead." So I just text her and was like, you go ahead and chill with your peoples and support your friend or whatever, and we'll get up later. So I'm chilling today, chilling tonight. My ex called me, you know, high on her drunk, finna get tipsy shit, horny shit, but she tried to play it like she was just telling me some old random little goofy shit. My friend said, and start laughing and shit. I'm looking. Oh yeah, straight up. She like, what you doing? Chilling. Trying to give me to show me her picture of my dick and all that shit, and just that freaky shit she be on. You know, that I love. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, so after that, I'm like, why right, then go ahead and do your thing. And I called her ass back 'cause I got horny. Like, hey, what you doing? Why don't you come out over and give me some? Flat out. And she know that ain't me. She know I don't, cause I'm a stubborn cancer. I might want it, bitch. Fuck that. I'll fight the shit. Cause I don't want you thinking you got a power over me like that. So when I call, I ain't being arrogant. I'm just keeping it 1,000. When I call, my ex be like, "What's up? What you doing? I want you, let's kick it." She know that's a privilege because she know how I am. Plus, it also makes her feel like she still got a place with me, and I still care, which I do. But I'm not finna go back into a situation with her that I know ain't, it ain't gonna end no different. Still gonna be the same shit. So I'd rather do this little shit we doing right now until she just eventually move on and the other nigga start doing his fucking job. Cause I feel like this: if a nigga ex keep coming back, nigga, if yo gal, I'm talking to you lames out here now, nigga, if yo gal, if you fucking with one of my exes, if you her new nigga, and she keep coming back to my door, knocking on my door, trying to fuck, then nigga, you ain't doing your job. Period. You ain't doing your job, my nigga. If she still coming back to me, you ain't doing your job because the real nigga gonna handle his business, and that bitch gonna be like, fuck that, I'm good. Fuck that, I'm cool right here. He handling his business. He taking care of what he need to be taken care of. And she still might think about me. She still might have, of course you're gonna still think about your ex for several months after y'all break up and shit, and have all the moments and shit, but she ain't finna cross that line no more because she good at what she doing now with her new thing. So nigga, if your girl, which is my ex, come back trying to give me some pussy and suck on this dick, nigga, that's because you ain't doing your job. So that being said, uh, yeah, so but I was like, hey, why don't you come on through? She was like, all right. She's like, okay, bitch was good for lying and mixing shit up, and that's why I ain't fucking. That's the main reason why I ain't fucking had to let her ass go. And I'm sitting there like, here we go, cinema, sir, here we go. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, so when are you gonna come through? Because I wasn't expecting her to spend the night. I'm thinking, fuck, do I thing, lay up for a couple hours, and then she get up and go home. So I'm like, when you gonna what time you think you gonna be here? She's like, oh, okay, I'm just waiting on blah blah blah. Some old. I knew it was a lie. I knew it was a lie, but I couldn't get upset because you ain't my chick no more. It just remind me of why I left your ass alone. But all I'm trying to do is fuck my dick suck bust a fat ass nut anyway. So you did. All right, whatever. You lying or saying some old bullshit. Give me some kind of excuse why you ain't coming right now. I'm like, all right. I'm saying to myself, all right, whatever, whatever. Just call me when you on your way. Okay, okay. Hang up. About 45 minutes, I call the bitch back like, what's up? You still coming? Yeah, yeah. No, I called like 3 times. She didn't answer the fucking phone. So I started hitting the text and like, hey, see, And this, when I started to video off, this is what I was talking about. After it kind of took me back to when we was in a relationship and she used to piss me off. And I was getting my feelings and get the text and that motherfucking cussing out. I kind of did that, except I ain't go as hard, but it kind of reminded me of that, and I'm like, fuck. Now she got me reacting like I used to. And that ain't, I don't want that. I don't need her to see that. But she know, trust me, she know through the texts that it was a different energy. Because normally I would go hard, but I would just kind of basically letting her know, and when she ain't answer the phone, I just start texting her like, see, here you on that shit, that BS again, and this why we ain't together, and you ain't got to lie and all that, you know what I'm saying? And excuse me, you go ahead and have a good night. Excuse me, I'll fuck with you later on or whatever, whatever. You know, then I was supposed to do something with her Thursday morning. She wanted me to ride somewhere with her to do some run an errand real quick, and I was gonna do that with her Thursday morning. I told her, fuck that shit. I ain't fucking with you there. Kind of got in my feelings a little bit, but it wasn't based on the pussy. See that one thing right there, I am proud of. I ain't clown with her because I wasn't getting the pussy tonight. It was because you was inconsiderate and disrespectful by telling me you was coming and then called me from home in your bed talking about you was fucked up and you had to, you was tired and you had to come home and get some rest. Hmm, okay. And that's when I went in like, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be considerate with me. Bitch, I ain't had no problem with you not coming for whatever reason. I don't even need a reason. But just tell me you want coming, bitch. Don't have me sitting up waiting on your motherfucking asshole. Shit, you could have called me on your way leaving your people house and been like, hey, I ain't gonna be able to make it till I'm too fucked up. So I just want to go home, get out these clothes, lay down, and I'll fuck with you tomorrow. Like, cool. Bitch, you call me at home. I'm looking at the phone like, oh, this her. She must be on her way. This bitch at home in the bed and her shit with a dog in the motherfucker. And I guess she thought that was cool. I wasn't gonna trip because at least I know she wasn't with a nigga. Bitch, I ain't tripping off you being with a nigga. You could have been with a nigga. You could have not came over here and changed your plans to go to a nigga house. That ain't my business. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't have cared, but it ain't my business. I'm gonna hold myself to that standard. Nigga, you can't get mad because she wanna go fuck some old dick, some new dick. She got that to do. That ain't your girl no more. Cool with that. You told me you had some change of plans. You'll see me later. Fine. All right, cool. And I swear I wouldn't have tripped. Swear I wouldn't have tripped. Just the next time she came over, I would have fucking fucked the shit out of her. Got my shit off. You feel me? Just got nasty with a motherfucking ass. See, that's how you quit treating your ex like she's still your girl. I'm gonna make a video about that too. Stop treating your ex like she's still your lady, man, because she's not. I ain't saying that. The basic respect you're still supposed to have for as a woman, as your ex, somebody you was once in love with, like that, whatever. You had that general respect. That red carpet shit and that, fuck that. So when she come to motherfucking door, throw that bitch on the bed, sit her ass down, pull your shit out like, come on, girl, I've been waiting for this shit for a minute. Boy, you crazy. All right, come on. I'm horny as fuck. Getting nasty. I mean, y'all know y'all was getting nasty when y'all was together, all that shit, but your mindset different now. In other words, stop trying to make love to your ex. You make love to her when she was your girl. Now that she your ex, you supposed to just fuck the shit. It gotta all be surface. Can't none get deep. Take your feelings out the shit as best you can, because it's hard. You're gonna always have some feelings for your ex if that shit was tight like that. But when you fucking her, just fuck the shit out of her like a chick you just motherfucking met. How you was fucking her when y'all first met, before you fell in love, or before you got to do that shit again. You got to take your mindset all the way back to the beginning. You were just fucking the shit out of them, just like you weren't gonna see their ass for 2, 3 more weeks. And that's how it is in the beginning when you first meet a chick, especially a chick who got a nigga, and she creeping with you on her nigga. When you got the opportunity to fuck the shit, you gotta beat that pussy up because ain't no telling when she gonna come back and give you some more pussy. You did? So it's a slightly different topic, but one I'm gonna get on because that opens up the door to a lot of shit. So I told her, you can't, don't lie to me. Basically, bottom line, don't lie to me. Just because when I ain't your man no more, you ain't my girl no more, don't lie to me. Got me sitting up waiting on you. See that's the thing that got me, bitch. I'm waiting on you. I ain't waited on your ass in months. Normally we on some random what you doing type shit. If I ain't doing shit, oh nothing chilling. Ooh. We meeting up in my crib. We doing our thing. That wasn't planned. I ain't had no expectations for you. You ain't had no expectations for me. We just met up and randomly met up and did what we did. Did do what we do. But tonight was different because, bitch, we planned it. You said, yes, I'm gonna come over. Even though I initiated you, you didn't ask to come over. But I felt like you asked when you called. If your ex call you, she ain't even gotta be ex, just a chick, but especially your ex. If your ex call you talking about what you doing, is it hot over there? She basically saying, nigga, I want to link up. I want to see you. But that's the female way of saying it. They want you. They don't want you to know that they want to see you. That they asking. They want you to ask, so they can feel like, oh, okay, he, it was close. I ain't want him to know that I wanted to come over there. Bitch, when you called, I already knew. When your finger dialed that first number in my phone number, you wanted to see me, or you wouldn't have did. You wouldn't have called. Unless it was some strictly business stuff like, yeah, I'm finna come pick them papers up, or I finna come by and blah, blah, blah. Other than that, if it's some just random shit like today, this chick I was working with, my little supervisor worked, little cute, little slim, little chick, pretty, little mixed girl. She she called me. We had been rapping on, her and her on the phone, whatever. We seeing each other at work, we flirting with each other, squeezing her little booty. She bringing me lunch and shit. She came by the crib a couple of times. I cook, give her a little plate, sit down and chill for a minute. Then she get up and bounce, whatever. Walk out, chilling. But one night one evening, one summer evening, I'll never forget. I'm laying in the bed watching TV, chilling. You know, it's like late September, mid September, late September. It ain't getting dark till like 7:30, 7 o'clock. So it's a nice summer evening. Phone rang. I looked at my phone. It was her. I said, I'm finna fuck her tonight. I said, I'm getting this pussy tonight. Because as a player, you already know what's finna happen. And sure enough, long story short, I'm gonna get into that too. Long story short, we end up fucking for the first time. That experience one of the best. It was my fault though, one of hers. I nutted up, got a little nervous, whatever. But anyway, first time for everything. So that's what I was letting you know, man. Just because you my ex, letting y'all know, fellas. Just because she your ex, and I'm speaking for me personally, I had to let her ass know. Just because you my ex, don't mean that the respect no different. That's very same respect. You gonna respect me as a man, even if I'm not your man no more. Peace. We still gonna fuck though.